to see about our favorite guru, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya ji, and his last days in Uttarakhand by Vedant Sevak Vasant Patil. Over to you, Vasant ji.
Thank you. Simple question. How many times we chant dum 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 damru baj? How many times dum? Okay, not
Four
damru.
times.
Four
Four
times.
times.
Four.
Four times.
Four times. Four times.
Again you
Four
think.
times.
Four.
Five
Four.
times.
4 times.
Four times.
So it was easy question. Now the hardest one. Okay. Can we take birth on our own? Can we decide where I will take birth? Can we?
No.
No.
If this
No.
was the case, I would have chosen Mukesh Ambani's house. I would have, okay, personally. If this was the case, it's okay. Can I decide when I will leave this body?
No.
Can I decide my death?
No.
No.
Otherwise, I personally would have never died. Personally, okay. Death and birth is not in our hand, but death and birth is, there is one entity who can decide his death and birth. Okay, whenever he want to come, he will come on this earth. Whenever he want to go, he will go from this earth. And that is avatar, incarnation. We, you and me cannot decide when to come, but Lord Krishna can decide when to arrive and when to departure from this world. Shankaracharya ji can decide when to come and when to go from this world. It is not in our hand. Otherwise, I would have chosen Mukesh Ambani's house and I would have never died. But Santa Mahatma, they have this power in their hand. Okay. You know, when they wind up from this world, when they finish their all work, they go from this world. Santa Mahatma avatars. Unlike us, anytime the call can come, chalo, we have to go now. We have to say bye-bye to this world. Anytime. But Santa Mahatma, Krishna Bhagavan, avatars, Rama, unless and until their work is there, they will stay. After, as soon as their work is done, finished, they go from this world. Shankaracharya ji did so much work, we cannot even count that work, that much work. We even don't know how much work Shankaracharya ji done. Like that, Shankaracharya ji established 4 matas. Okay, 4 matas in the 4 corners of India. And then after establishing 3 matas, Shankaracharya ji decided to go in north. Okay, so Shankaracharya ji come on his own. He can go on his own because they have different powers which we don't have. Have you seen this word anywhere? Dvatrimshe Munirabhyagat. I have taught this. Okay, fine. अष्टवर्षे चतुर्वेदी द्वादशे सर्वशास्त्रवित् षोडशे कृतवान् भाष्यं द्वात्रिंशे मुनिरभ्यगात्. This is the phrase where at the age of 32 Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji took refuge in Bhagwan's feet. Okay, so Acharya ji was marching ahead to Uttarakhand. Shankaracharya ji did lot of work. If I tell you to do that much work today, that too paid, we can't do that. But Shankaracharya ji did because that was the motto. Okay, he wanted to establish dharma everywhere. So Shankaracharya ji organized 3 matas in all around India and headed in north. Remember, okay, matas, which Vedas they have? Pavitra Amma may ask. Okay, so Dwarka, Dwarka is the first matha ashram, not first, but in West Dwarka. Jagannath Puri in East, and Sringeri, we all know, Sringeri in South. Having established mathas in these three places, Shankaracharya headed in North. And you know, when he went in North, Uttarakhand, there he stayed in Joshi Matha. That matha is also known as Jyotir Matha. Okay, Shankaracharya lived there. And we all know, always there have been attack on our dharma. Our dharma, people are attacking. Sometimes we also transgress our dharma, don't we? Sometimes we don't do puja. Today holiday, Sunday no puja. Sometimes no mala, no rosary. We sometimes overlook our dharma. Okay. Sometimes then what happened at the period of Shankaracharya ji? Many people, Tibetans people were attacking, attack after attack. And one priest in that Badrika ashram, that Badrinath temple, he was afraid because these Tibetan peoples, they were attacking. Then now what he did, he said, I want to save my God. Okay, we have to take care of statues. And then what he did, that priest, kept or thrown that statue, sculpture of Lord Vishnu in Narada Kunda, fearing the Tibetan looters. And what work Shankaracharya ji did, Shankaracharya ji brought that broken statue, Khandita Murti, back, and he placed in that different place. Now there is temple also of that Khandita Murti. Khandita means broken Vishnu sculpture. First work Shankaracharya ji did. You see, he was a great Vedantin, but he had love for a Murti also, form also, because he wanted to protect our dharma. Next thing Shankaracharya ji did, very interesting thing, like it is believed that Srinagar, a small Himalayan town about 44 kilometers from Devaprayaga, got its name from Sri Yantra, a mythical giant rock. There was a giant, a big rock. Okay. And that time, nowadays, these days also, there are some people, they do like cutting of animal. They say this is prasada for Bhagwan. Okay, this happens in Maharashtra. This has happened in Maharashtra. So according to legend, human lives were sacrificed in front of this rock in order to please the god. Now we will say this is not true, but that time that was the Shraddha. Okay, and Shankaracharya ji did miracle there. In order to put an end to this practice, Adi Shankaracharya ji threw the rock into the river Alkananda. You have heard about this river. So Shankaracharya ji did great things, like he protected dharma also, and there were some different misconceptions, and Andhashraddha was there, that Shankaracharya ji removed. And at his last portion of life, I told you, he can decide whenever he wants to go, and he completed his work. Our work is unfinished, okay, but Bhagwan work is completed. Then Bhagwan, it is believed that Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya ji left his mortal body and he was engrossed in meditation. He has to go now. Then he was engrossed in meditation. He was yogi also. At perfect time, sitting in meditation, he left his body in Kedarnath. And this is how Shankaracharya ji finished all work, gave a legacy to all of us, protected dharma, and he gave that responsibility to protect dharma. Okay, work is not over yet. Attacks are continuously there, but we have to protect dharma. Now 4 matas information I am going to tell you in 1 minute. You register it. Okay. And who preceded over there, that I'm going to tell. So Padmapada was there in Puri Govardhana Pitham. Okay. And there Rigveda is the main branch of Veda. 4 mathas, 4 Vedas, they have distributed so that we can keep intact our Veda and our knowledge. Little bit deep. Prajnanam Brahma is the Mahavakya taken in that matha. Okay. Sureshwaracharya, we all know, the great bhakta, the great devotee of Shankaracharya ji. He was appointed at Sringeri Sharada Pitham. And Yajurveda is the Veda they are following. Aham Brahmasmi is the Mahavakya. Whatever you can remember is good. 4 mathas, 4 shishyas, in which place? Enough. What Vedas they are protecting? Good enough. Hasta Malakacharya was in West, Dwarka Sharada Pitham, very nice ashram, and Samaveda is being recited there and protected very nicely. Today also they teach to many children, people also. And Tattvamasi is the Mahavakya taken there for that ashram or matha. Totakacharya, our dear Totakacharya ji, is in North Badri Jyotirmatha Pitham. Okay, and Atharva Veda is being worshipped, adored there, and Ayamatma Brahma is the Mahavakya taken for that ashram and matha. So 4 place, 4 disciple, and 4 Vedas they are protecting. Okay, we all belong to some Vedas and some branch. So see here you will in Prajnodaya slowly you will learn everything. What is Veda, what are branches, which suktam I should chant, everything you will learn. So this is about Shankaracharya ji last days in Uttarakhand and how he took refuge in the feet of Lord Bhagwan. So we have to protect Vedas, our dharma, and remember Shankaracharya ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vasant ji. It was very nice. Hope you all enjoyed. It's always enjoyable and pleasurable to listen about Adi Shankaracharya ji. Yes? Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.